How's it going, guys? Here's the CSS student, and today we're going to be doing a challenge from picoCTF 2019, which is called JaWT, or yeah, I guess JaWT Scratchpad. And by the name, I hope some of you might already understand what's required or what it is, but if not, that's completely fine. Just remove the little A and it says JWT. JWT talks about JSON Web Tokens, but let's jump into the website first. Here's the website, and it says, "Welcome to JaWT." JaWT is an online scratchpad where you can jot down whatever you would like, consider it a notebook, and then they give you, it works best in Google Chrome for some reason. Fair enough. You'll need to log in with the JaWT Scratchpad. You can use any name other than admin. Okay, so well, we already know our goal is to be admin, right? So, and it says because admin user gets a special scratchpad. Yeah, the flag pretty much. And it says register your name. You can use the name as a login. If you don't like your name, use a short and cool like John. And then they link you to John the Ripper. And John the Ripper, for those that don't know it, it's a tool that we use for cracking passwords and much more. Mostly passwords, really. But anyways, what we're gonna be doing in this challenge is pretty interesting. But first, let's see what's going on behind this. And for the sake of this challenge, I'm gonna open Burpsuite because I realize that it's just simpler to explain with Burpsuite than it is using curl or simply using the browser. So I'm gonna go to the challenge and I'm gonna go to the same page. I'm gonna zoom in on this one a little bit, and I'm gonna type, just say the CS student. Yes, and you can say that the user is being set as the CS student. Okay. Anything more important on this one? Doesn't look like. And then it returns back a cookie. The cookie seems to be a JSON Web Token, as it says, JWT. And what we can do with this, let's just copy it for now, because we will have it, and forward this. Now, it says, hello, the CSS student. And now, what's going to happen now? We're going to basically inspect the page, just because it's going to be nice to also have a look here. Let's go to application. Let's go to the cookies, and you can see the same cookie here, right? And now I want to bring you to a different website, which is called JaWT.io. JaWT.io is crafted by Auth0, which they provide authentication as a service, and it's nice, in my opinion, a little bit expensive, but it works, right? It's nice. And I want you to realize something. I'm not gonna get into the details of how JaWT works. If you want that can be for another video. But basically what it does is this red part is the payload, which is, sorry, the header, which is this one. The purple part is the payload, and the blue one is the signature, right? The signature, as we can tell, is based on a password because it's using this algorithm. There are algorithms that are based on different ways, right? But this one requires a passphrase or a password. And then they give you the user as the CSS student, which is my user that I decided to input, right? You can also break down this in chunks, 1, 2, and 3, and you can use the terminal if you want, and echo this base64-t, and you will see the first chunk until it breaks. And then if I delete this, you will see the second part, and the third part you shouldn't be able to see it because it's the signature. So there you go. This is some nonsense that you will not understand, right? So now we got the hash, cd temp pico, echo this into hash. Why am I doing this? Because now I have a file with the hash. Now, what am I gonna do with this? I'm going to crack it. What do you mean by crack it? All right. So you guys know that there is a signature here. For example, this one says invalid signature, meaning that it's not password 1. Even though it says signature verified, it is not. Don't trust this website. It is not actually. Okay? Because it's the 1. And then if I do secret 1 and then I paste it back, it says invalid signature, right? So we need to find the password. And we obviously need a word list or something. They tell you to use John. You can use John. It's easy, but I'm going to show you hashcat because I like hashcat more. Hashcat -a0, which means I'm going to use a word list -m, which is the mode, and 16500 stands for JSON Web Tokens, and then hash, and then word list, just user share word list rockq, and you can also add rules, but for this challenge you don't need to add rules. Okay, rules are a way of changing the password in different ways. For example, in the word list there might be this string saying password, but the rule will do password 123, password 1, and many more things, but we don't need that right now. So we're gonna run this, and as you can see, it says cracked, which means it was able to crack it. So now, what do we need to do is just -- show, and it shows us the password that says I love Pico. Now, for those that want to do it with John the Ripper, it's extremely the same. It's very simple, just John, the hash, the word list that you want to use, and the format that you require. Sometimes you don't even need to put the format. John the Ripper will detect it, but just to be safe. Yeah, this is the format for the JSON Web Token. So we run it, and same thing, cracked, easy. So you copy this one, and now you can go back to the website, put I love Pico, and now it says signature verified, and it didn't change anything of the text. So now we can simply just change this to admin. Yeah, we copy it, we go back to the website we were, yeah, and we replace it, and we refresh the website. And as you can see, here's the flag, and it says JaWT was just what you thought. That's it. Bear in mind, if you want to copy the flag the way I did, it's just not gonna work because they use this hash, which makes it unique for every user. So go give it a try, crack the hash, and get your flag. All right, guys. See ya.